Hey, welcome back to the Milton House Price Report. It's Chuck Charlton here from LePage, and when I first started doing these videos, I thought, wouldn't it be neat if we could interpret things just as if we were sitting there right beside you? And so that's exactly what we're going to do today. We're going to try and breathe some life into some of the boring old numbers, and we're going to try and give you a sense of where things are at in the market. So we cover all of the rural areas and the urban areas. Most of this map is the urban area. We've got 4 people on our team. So there's myself, my wife, Melissa. Jennifer is another partner in our team, and we also have Jenna, who's our client care coordinator. So 4 people. We've got your pilots, your co-pilots, your flight attendants, everything you need to handle some really rocky turbulence. And if you think about a real estate transaction, typically you're looking at probably 40 or 50 people getting involved. You're talking about probably in excess of 100 sheets of paper. And a lot of people don't talk about that complexity, is that overseeing those details, consulting with you, negotiating, those are the things that bring real value. The report itself, you want to take it with a word of caution, because there's a lot of things that that value relies on, and some of it's your competition, some of it's what's sold. But if you're in a changing market, what happened 3 months ago may not be relevant at all to what happened today. So we want to look at it from a couple different angles, and I don't think I could ever be able to do that individually with each report. We always look at that as there's a next step involved, and I'll talk about that too. So this graph talks about what's happening with prices relating to the months of the year. And so what we saw in the month of July is that prices dipped more than they did the previous year. So I think there was a 6% drop, whereas last year was about a 3% drop. So something to be aware of. And we've seen even in August, things have changed a little bit. We're starting to see a bit of a different market out there. And normally you can see for all the other years, we find that August tends to be a slower month in terms of house price appreciation. But it is something to note that, I mean, it's almost like when you're out there every day, you can feel things. It's like arthritic people feel when it's going to rain. We can see well before the stats come in, we can see when things start to just be a little bit different. And we've seen that definitely in August. Going back to the specific stats from the month of July, we'll get the August ones probably in the next couple weeks. 48 sales for freehold townhouses compared to 63 new listings. The average price, you can see, actually went up, and so did the median price. So what that means is that people are paying for the good quality homes, but we are seeing the sales to new listings ratio stay about the same. About 3 and 4 of them are selling, and the days on the market has just started to extend out a little bit. So very subtle changes. Days on the market for semis has actually gone down a little bit, and we've seen the prices even go up. But the number of sales as a percentage of the listings is going down a little. So there's different types of homes are being affected, I think, in different ways. The sales to new listings for detached homes has actually probably gone up a little bit. I mean, it was really high for March, April, May. It's higher than it was in June. Percent of list is down to 98. Days on the market is about the same, but look at the average price. Look at the median price. So what that means, I believe, is that the top ranges are getting a little quieter. We're starting to see people scale back a bit, which is what you'd expect from the new mortgage rules, that people don't have the same purchasing power as they did. And what it also means in the lower price ranges is that people are being more selective about the homes that they're looking to purchase, which means that staging the home, which I hate that word, but enhancing the home, making sure it's the best it can be, is really, really important. Condo townhouses, not much has changed. There's not always the volume of numbers the same as there is with detached semis and towns, and condo apartments seem to be humming along. Obviously, the price range is more affordable with those two, so they tend to be more consistent. And then last month, you can see the sales to actives was still higher than it was year to date. Days on the market extends out, list price coming down a little bit. So all subtle things. It'll be real interesting to see what happens in August. We've got some stuff that people have said about us. That's Carrie, and we helped her sell her home for the record price in New Milton. And in the past, I've also helped buyers buy the most expensive home in Milton. But she had a great experience, and there's a couple words there you can see. We did a great video for her. Yeah, so have a look through. This is just what it's like to work with our team. I've updated these since last month, just throwing some newer stuff from 2012 in there to give you a sense of, there's Adam and Candace and just some people that we've helped along the way. There's Angelica and Sean. So they sold a 3-story townhouse with us. And so just some awesome families. It's a lot of fun to do what we do. Now, what's available, mostly included in here to get a sense of competition. You can see there's some really there's some price ranges right now that have a lot of clutter in them. 375 to about 425. There's lots for sale in there. It's very competitive. The sort of 550 range is really sort of got a lot of homes for sale too. So, but you can see what homes like yours might be listing for. You can see this one on Beard at 369. It's a really nice Bryant model. It's 1235 square feet townhouse. Just stuff like that. So look through that if you have a chance. We'll skip past to what you can actually do next. And so let me just get to that page. It's this one right here. So here's what homes are really selling for in Milton. You can actually get links to specific individual sales categorized by type of home, townhouse, semi-detached sales. All that stuff's in there. You can watch the video. You can download the report as a PDF. It's all over on the website. And then finally, there's 3 things that you can do next. Number 1 is a pinpoint price analysis. So if you're looking for a more specific value for your house, definitely have us over. We'll give you a sense of what your place may be worth. And that leads to the other one, which is the room-by-room review. So if you're even 6 months away or 12 months away, what are the fix-ups and improvements that you can do that would multiply your money, that for a very low investment of time or money would substantially return back to you more than what you invested in? And the last thing is our silent market. Now, I host a thing called Milton Daily Homes. We have about 9,000 people on our email list. The website has over 800,000 people coming to it. So lots of traffic there. We've got past clients. We've got even our Milton price report list is pretty substantial. So there's a lot of ways that we can reach out, and at any given time we're working with probably 20-25 different buyers. So we get a real good sense of what the action is. And so if you have a specific kind of home, if you want to share some details about that or have us over, we can really start to look through and say, have we had conversations with those people that might be interested in your home? And we've sold homes. We usually do a couple times a year where the home doesn't even have to be listed. We've found a match before that happens. So anyhow, if you're interested in anything like that, call us 905-693-9346, or you can email us, and that information is right down at the bottom here too. So have a great month, and we'll see you back here in about 30 days, and we'll talk about really the August stats, but it'll be in September, and we'll see where the market's at that point. So have a wonderful month.